All right, guys, we are here, round 2 for the dyno for the 2022 Multistrada V4S. Getting the post-AKRAPOVIC exhaust full race system dyno so we can see how much power, how much torque was gained. Here we go. Sounds pretty fierce for a Multistrada, doesn't it, boys? Okay, so here are the results. Tell me what we're looking at.
Okay, so run 1 was with the original exhaust system, original map.
Okay.
And as you can see in the uncorrected, where it's not analyzing humidity, air pressure, stuff like that, we got some really good gains going to the Ducati Performance full system with the Ducati Performance up map. Sorry, 3/4 system.
Yep.
So gained 9 horsepower and about 4 foot-pounds of torque.
Nice.
So really, really good numbers.
Okay.
And if we go to a corrected standard SAE, numbers are down a little bit, but again, difference between humidity and air pressure and all that stuff.
Yeah. So you're like 4 horsepower gain and about 2 torque, right?
Yep.
Okay. I swear it just feels so much more than that. It's also probably like the way the map just like delivers the power probably.
Yeah.
I swear it's so much better.
Yes.
But those are, you know, still good gains on an already powerful motorcycle.
Oh yeah.
All right, so if you can see that the red line is above the blue line pretty much everywhere. It's just more power delivery everywhere in the RPM range. Looking good. All right, guys, I just had to jump in at the end here and add this extra segment. I know it doesn't seem like much, especially the adjusted figures there for like 4 additional horsepower and 2 torque. That's why I'm leaning towards the natural difference of almost 10 horsepower, not that whole SAE stuff. The reason I'm saying that is because this tune and this exhaust completely wake this bike up. And I've said that before because most of the time it's true. Here on the Diablo, over here on the Monster 937, where I have the Terminioni exhausts. I totally recommend those exhausts for those bikes as well. But it's a bit different for the 2022 Multistrada V4S in that when I first got on the bike and I just hit the gas a little bit, it felt so much more oomph. It literally launches you like a rocket. It's that much of a difference putting the AKRAPOVIC exhaust on the Multistrada. So firstly, this bike is a very expensive motorcycle. If you're gonna make the investment to get this Multistrada, I do recommend spending a few thousand extra to get the AKRAPOVIC exhaust if you can swing it. I don't recommend getting in debt for this. I had recently sold my GT350, so I had a good amount of change to put down on this. I still have a monthly payment on this as well as a balloon payment at the end. So yeah, I only recommend getting it if you can afford it. Don't get into debt for this, but if you can, it does make a considerable difference in the motorcycle like I've never felt before. So if you saw my AKRAPOVIC review, I talk about that in more detail. I'll put a card here or here. I can never remember where it goes. So click on that if you want to watch the full AKRAPOVIC review. But otherwise, I can't recommend this exhaust enough. I know the horsepower and torque numbers didn't look that different, but trust me, they are different. The AKRAPOVIC exhaust and the up mat pack quite a wallop. I do love this motorcycle. I'm gonna put my review of the bike up soon after riding a couple thousand miles on it. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing for more Mustangs, motorcycles, and man tech. And until then, always remember the motto, always be kinder than necessary, and I will see you in the next one.